Bug. How was school?
It was stupid.
Poor baby. What happened?
Everyone's so excited, talking about what college they want to go to, talking about what they want to major in. Like, who wants to go to college anyway?
Drake, what do you mean you don't want to go to college? Why not?
Well, for starters, I have no idea what I want to do. Why waste my time then?
You remind me so much of myself sometimes. Well, what's your purpose?
Purpose?
Yeah. My purpose is to use my achiever, input, and relator strengths to provide financial services so that everyone may live lives that are more successful.
How do you even know that?
Well, it was hard at first. When I eventually re-enrolled in school at Valencia, I didn't know what I wanted to do either. I had an idea, but I didn't know if I would be good at it. Fortunately, I was required to take a new student experience class, where we did several personality, interest, and value assessments. These tests really helped me learn about myself. Then we watched this video on YouTube, and even though Adam Lepzik was a little odd, I was able to derive my purpose with this method. Remind me to show it to you this weekend, when we can really sit down and think about it.
I guess we could try that. What kind of stuff did you learn from the test in that class?
I learned that my lead interest area was conventional, which means I'm more comfortable in an organized and practical work environment. My Clifton strengths were achiever, which explains my need for achievement every day, input, which is why I love to learn so much, and relator is my third strength, which means I like to have deep connections with people. All of these traits lead me back to the same purpose and career path. In my field, several different workforce skills are necessary, like organization, time management, attention to details. All of my tests had results stating I was good in those things. So that's when I knew I was making the right decision.
That's great. But until I know my purpose, why even go to school?
Even if you don't know what to major in, you can get many of your general education requirements, things that are required for every major, done at Valencia. I got my associates in arts and business administration, but you can go for the Direct Connect program to UCF. My degree at Valencia cost me roughly around $3,500, but most of that was paid with Pell Grants and a Valencia scholarship.
Wow. I didn't know that. What about the University of Central Florida?
Well, that was a bit more pricey. I had roughly 2 years worth of classes to take to get my bachelor's in business administration, but I stretched them out over 4 years. It was almost $12,000, but again, Pell Grants and some UCF scholarships helped me to pay for it. The courses were hard and I didn't want to get overwhelmed, so I took it slow. Many of my classes require a certain grade to graduate. It was a bit rough for a bit, but I pushed through it.
I remember seeing you study. It must have been hard. I don't know if I can even pass classes like that. What if I just don't get it? I'm having a hard time with math now, and I'm just in high school.
Never fear. Valencia offered so many different resources that allowed me to succeed. There was an expansive tutoring program, even online tutoring. They had a writing center where I could take my papers to get critiqued. They had computer labs and people to help you with everything. UCF offered the same type of services, though not as wide range as Valencia did. With all that help, I managed to graduate. If I can do it, so can you.
Well, maybe. How did you end up working for the government?
I started paid internships after I got my AA from Valencia. By the time I finished my bachelor's, I was already working for Orange County as an intern. I applied for the utilities position when it opened, and boom, here I am. It's funny, I remember talking to Lori. She was the business manager of AATR when I used to work there. By interviewing her, I solidified my choice to be an accountant. The most interesting thing that I learned from her was that some of the skills required were not taught in class.
Wow, you had to interview someone in your field? That was a great idea. So, what exactly do you do all day in that fancy office?
I maintain billing systems for revenue and maintenance fees. I reconcile accounts receivable and customer deposits. I'm responsible for fiscal administration of developer agreements. So, have it changed your mind yet?
Maybe, but you make it look so easy.
It's not, but I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thanks, Mom. I think I'll go look up Valencia online.
That's my boy.